Hello beer tubers and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the master of Papas. Today, checking out some more Franconian beer. This time from Brauerei Keller-Pils, aka Weiherer. And one of them I've actually reviewed once before 2 years ago, but I thought I'd throw this in here because it's, I'm guessing, the Keller version of this one. So we're trying the Viereth-Trunstadt and the Brauerei Kundmüller is also called Weiherer, or the beers are. So they're Viereth-Trunstadt and they're Weiherer Keller-Pils. Went to the brewery down in Franconia, and we're almost done with the more pale hoppy beer. I still actually have some darker buck type beer left. When we get through them, we got so much cool new beer to try as well. So yeah, again, I bought like almost 50 bottles of beer to bring home from that trip. So loads of lagers. But I had the Kellerpils last time with their Pils. Both of them I really, really enjoyed. And one of the things I said was like, if this beer had like Suarez or Farmstead on the label, the averages would be higher. So these guys are a brewery that really like to put their awards everywhere. And it's like, sometimes I can almost be a little bit kitsch. But yeah, so ingredients are water, barley malts, hops, and yeast. And this one, everything is organic. That's like the big thing. It's an organic beer, whereas this is not. So I'm guessing, could it be the same recipe? One's just a Keller version, the other one's organic and organic. So organic ingredients in the Keller version and then the clean version. I'm not sure because, I mean, the colors look very, very similar. So 4.7 and 4.9%. So, okay, maybe there's a bit of variety here. But let's check out the Pilsner first. So pours a crystal clear golden yellow color. This looks beautiful in the glass. Crispy boy galore. Looks like a modern West Coast IPA. White head on there that fizzed up like it's leaving some insane lacing. It looks nice. Let's check out the aroma. Oh, that smells really nice. It's that southern German Pilsner quality and very much Franconian. It smells like it's quite hop aromatic, but it's not bitter. Right? You can almost sense right now it's not going to be super bitter because there's also a good amount of like really doughy and crackery malt. But a nice, also a little bit of a rustic kind of Millinoidian thing, but definitely picking up on like really nice, vibrant, grassy, citric, floral hop bouquet. Also a bit like a Kräuter spice thing. Yeah, almost like a little bit of like, just like these fresh, what do they call those flowers you see everywhere in fields? Marguerite in Danish or something like that. Like it's like a sweet floral thing. It smells really good. Let's try it. Cheers. The Franconians know their way around lagers. That's really good. Really, really nice. Higher bitterness than, like the Franconian Helles and all this, and also actually a higher bitterness than some Franconian Pilsners, but it's not like super high. It's everything, like the bitterness is high, but it's balanced by like a fairly soft feeling malty beer. Really nice velvety coating mouthfeel, but it's also drying and like pithy and bitter at the same time. And I think the malt is really doughy and crackery. It's like really light. There's the robustness of like Millinoidian characters, like next to non-existent. There's a little bit, but not loads. Really nice peppery bite and peppery spicy finish. Like nice peppery hop character. Also grassy. Not too citric on the flavor. It's more like peppery and floral. And the floral thing is also not maybe that. It's more like generic floral kind of flavor. I also love how soft and velvety it feels in the mouth while still being dry. Really, really fucking great pills. It's not like world class, but it's just really, really nice. So let's try and jump over to the Keller-Pils now. Revisit this one. But yeah, this is definitely a different color. It's that slightly hazy golden yellow look. I mean, they look the same. This is just with the yeast. That's the case of the Kellerbier. White head on this one as well. Let's check out the aroma on the Keller-Pils. Definitely more malt centric, and then like you get some lager yeast character. This one is pretty much devoid of lager character. Like yeast character is very clean. This has like a little bit of a sweet stewed fruitiness or something like maybe not stewed, sweet light fruitiness. like a little bit of a slight like pear or something like that. That's interesting. It also has a little bit more of a citric, bright hop bouquet. And then the same like really bready and doughy malt character and crackery. Let's try it. Cheers. Oh, that's really good. I forgot how good that beer is. I think I actually like the Keller-Pils more. It feels like it's a little bit more hoppy, but it's also a fresher bottle. So that might be part of it. It definitely feels more hoppy. There's also more character to it. Often, like, it's a bit of a up and down thing for me with yeast being in suspension in beers. Sometimes I think it's good. Sometimes I also think it's really bad. It really depends on the freshness. Some Kellerbiers, it really works. It amplifies the mouthfeel, which is also the case here. And it also brings forth some different flavors. Like, again, there is some fruitiness to this one that you don't find in the other one. It doesn't feel as clean and vibrant and like tight. It feels more rustic and countryside, which I guess is kind of like the Franconian thing as well. Most of the Franconian, like ungespunne beers and like Keller varieties are very rustic and countryside, almost like resembling where the breweries are located, which is rather interesting. It's not like industrially tight and clean, although that can also be really nice if you just don't, it's not like too clean, but like in clinical. But I'd pit these at around 30 IBUs. And then with a softer water profile, because they're like, or at least a water profile with not too much sulfate, because it does not seem like abrasively bitter. Like the more sulfate you put in, the more abrasively bitter the beers will be. Although there's of course thresholds. Oh, there's an award here, World Beer Award Silver in 17. Missed that one. Although the bottles are plastered in them, but. I mean, sometimes, or most of the time, I think, take those awards with a grain of salt, unless it's really renowned competitions. In the case of these, I think the awards have some merits because they are really good. This is exactly how I remember it, the Keller-Pils. It's really nice. It's also got a little bit of a rustic edge. It's really enjoyable. So is the Pils, but it's just not exactly as fruity, which is fine. It's nice with Pilsner with some bitterness, and well-brewed Pilsner is really nice. These are just really good beers. I know, I think there's some of the Franconian people, I met some people who were like, they didn't think Weiherer was too good. I think their beers are pretty good. I haven't had a Weiherer beer that I think is like, ho-hum. I think it's really nice, actually. It's maybe not the very best. It's not like Müncherbach or Wagner, for example, or a few others I haven't tried that I know are even better or around that territory. But I still think it's in the 90s. I gave this a 93 originally. I'll stick to that. Fantastic Keller variety of a Pilsner. And again, this is like put a freaking Hull Farmstead or Suarez label on that, and people will be like, oh, wow. But it says Weiherer, so it gets like 325 or some stupid shit like that, I'm sure, on Untapped. And the Pils, well, 92, just slightly lower. So that would be like 425 on Untapped for both, something like that, if I had to correlate to an Untapped grade. But I think, yeah, they're really nice beers. And they're, if you love Pilsners, they're a must. And it's funny, I just had like a quarter of each or so, maybe half. I can feel I had a brew day today. My body's just like, calming down. That's funny. But yeah, if you guys had a chance to try either of these, let me know what you thought of them. As always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page, Twitter, and Instagram. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and ring the bell for future notifications about videos. And I'm also cheers and some Keller-Pils. And see you guys in another beer review.